Teaching is kids to count is fine, but teaching them what is count is best. Hi everyone! Hi cheers! I'm Angel May Gadingan Arboes and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we will tackle about the roles of a teacher. The key to understanding the teaching profession is to know the personal and professional lives of the teachers. First, we need to understand that teachers are products of the family where they belong. The family values and the home environment that shape their beliefs, character, and personal values are reflected in their personality, values, and personal philosophy. Second, we need to recognize that teachers are also shaped by the society where they live. The society's culture, values, norms, religion, and environment are influential in shaping their life as an individual and professional. Teachers are servant leaders in their own community. They are beacons of light to all people whom they encounter. Third, it is already a fact that the schools they attended are also contributory to the development of their expertise, talents, knowledge, skills, and educational philosophy. Teachers as a leader or as a community leader and social advocate. Educators play an important role in the development of people and communities. John and Ed Philpott in 1994 concretized this idea by encouraging a stronger link between home, school, and community through effective programs developed and implemented by teachers. The life of a teacher is neither confined in the four corners of the classroom, nor limited inside the school campus, for a teacher is an active leader in the community. Teachers always take on leadership roles in their communities, especially in activities and projects related to the education and welfare of young children. They also provide leadership roles on various cultural development programs in their communities. Finally, teachers provide technical and professional assistance in the local communities where they belong. To illustrate this, know that in many local government units, especially in barangay, teachers are part of the local community's Committee on Child Protection, Education, and Welfare. That helps the community in implementing certain provisions of the Republic Act 7610 is known as the Special Protection of Children Against Abuse, Exploitation, and Discrimination Act. They represent the local schools in their area to develop an education plan and welfare programs for young children protected under this law. Furthermore, teachers advise on education matters and they serve as leaders and organizers of the community activities for children, women, and youth. PE teachers serve as coaches to sports events and teaching cultural presentation like songs and dances. Some teachers serve as judges to competition, while others are elected as officers to community-based organizations. Teachers are always active in performing manual leadership roles in the community where they belong. Teachers also serve as advocates for quality education, protection, and welfare of children and youth, promotion of literacy, human rights, wellness, and health justice, and many other concerns. They support free and honest elections. They help people understand the effects of a responsible use of resources, and they advocate values formation in the community. In many places, we teachers as freedom fighters are organizing various members of the community to sustain the dignity of life. Teachers, leaders are in the best position to advocate for instructors and students in schools and in the community. They also welcome by fellow teachers to collaborate and discuss ideas to better practices and increase students' achievements. Teacher as a model character. A role model is a person who inspires and encourages us to strive for greatness, live to our fullest potential, and see the best in ourselves. A role model is someone we admire and someone we aspire to be like. We learn through them, through their commitment, through excellence, and through their ability to make us realize our own personal growth. We look at them for advice and guidance. Teachers are role models, but what are they modeling? These are challenging times for education. The public holds schools and teachers more accountable for student learning, as demonstrated by everyone's expectations for strongest students, performance on standardized tests, and higher graduation rates. Unfortunately, the increased emphasis on reading, mathematics, science to prepare students for global, technological, and information-based marketplace seems to relegate the general well-being of students to a low educational priority. Teachers are key role models who can influence the attitudes, values, and behaviors of their students or pupils. A positive role model serves as example, inspiring children to live meaningful lives. Teachers are constant presence in a child's life. They influence children as much as if not even more than parents do. When public schools were established in the United States in the 18th and 19th centuries, one of their stated missions was to teach moral virtues. Teachers back then were expected to be morally upright individuals who displayed good character. They were expected to teach and discipline their students to be respectful of authority and responsible in completing their lessons. While maybe not visibly emphasized today, these expectations remain essentially unchanged. Because of teachers' influential role in the lives of young people, the public still expects teachers to display behaviors reflected of moral virtues such as fairness and honesty, and to adhere to professional codes of conduct. When you think of the type of teacher you'd like to be, who comes to your mind? The math teacher that helped you conquer fractions? The English teacher who wrote great comments on your stories? Or the teacher that helped you discover a new sport hobby, talent, or maybe even nudged you down your current career path? Teachers follow students through each pivotal stage of development. At 6 to 5 or 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you as a teacher are poised to become one of the most influential people in your student's life. After their parents, children will first learn from you, their elementary school teacher. Then as a middle school teacher, you will guide students through yet another important transition through adolescence. As children become young adults, learning throughout middle school and into high school, you will answer their questions, listen to their problems, and teach them about this new phase of their lives. You not only watch your students grow, you help them grow. Much of what students learn from their greatest teacher is not detailed on syllabus. Teachers who help us grow as people are responsible for imparting some of life's most important lessons. During their initial school years, students encounter perhaps for the first time other children of the same age and begin to form some of their first friendships. As a teacher, you will show your students how to become independent and form their own relationships. You will carefully guide them and intervene when necessary. School is a much place of social learning as academic learning, and this is true not only in our early years of education, but all the way through college. Armed with supportive and well-educated administration, there is no limit to the influence a teacher can have on one or many students' lives. Though a teacher's influence on the social sphere of school lessens a student's nature, those early lessons still have an effect on how they will interact with others in the future. Teachers are fountains of experience. They have already been there, their students are going, undergone what they will go through, and are in a position to pass along lessons, not only regarding subject matter but lessons on life.